tough to imagine. A real-life nightmare in the operating room. Imagine waking up in the middle of surgery and the doctors don't even know it. Well, it happens more often than you might think. New tonight, ABC 15's Jay Reynolds talked to a man who knows firsthand.
I tried to scream, I tried to thrash, I tried to move.
Darren Purcell's life changed in the summer of 2009 during an operation.
You basically feel like you're just being gutted and there's nothing you can do about it.
17 months later, the panic attacks still interrupt his sleep.
You finally start to pray to God for help, and nothing happens, it just keeps going, and finally you get to the point where you pray for death.
Darren experienced what's known as anesthesia awareness.
Anesthesia awareness is when a person wakes up in the middle of a general anesthetic and has recall of that event.
Department Chair of Anesthesiology at Mayo Clinic in Phoenix, Dr. Dan Cole.
Anesthesiologists consider something that is unmanageable. We do everything we can to prevent it.
But he admits it does happen, and more often than you might think.
It does occur with about 1 to 2 times out of 1,000 cases.
That's an estimated 60,000 times in the United States each year.
The anesthesiologists consider one case one too many.
The support group Anesthesia Awareness is pushing for brain monitors in every operation. That's not happening now. The American Society of Anesthesiologists doesn't think it's necessary.
The ASA advisory came through with a recommendation that we should use the brain monitors on a case-by-case basis.
Dr. Cole feels education of patients about the risks and knowing your doctors is of paramount importance.
You should have comfort and you should have a security in knowing that the anesthesiologist is there to treat you as a member of their family.
A mistake Darren says he made when his anesthesiologist was replaced at the last minute.
Knowing what I know now, when that anesthesiologist canceled for the surgery, I would have said, okay, that's it. We're not doing surgery today. Goodbye.
A choice he now suffers from every day, with hope someday he can overcome it.
It's just the most horrible experience that I've ever had in my life, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
And no one else will have to suffer the same nightmare on an operating table. In Phoenix, Jay Reynolds, ABC 15 News.
Here's what we're working on.